this is Jack Reese. You want to listen to the things about boxing? Don't miss Lady Chan. Get on those podcasts.
In the Buddhism.
Hey guys. Well. Shakur Stevenson defeats Harutyunyan, something like that, in a unanimous points decision. The unanimous points was in the Buddhism. I mean, it was a bit of a boring Buddhism. I kind of wanted to fall asleep and leave the Buddhism, but I mean, I didn't. I stayed in the Buddhism. Let me stop mucking about. Listen, Shakur said he was going to do something different. He said to the dude in the face-off, I'm going to hit you right there, indicating that, shots to the body. He's going to stop him with a body shot. And at some point, I thought maybe he will. He said it in the corner. I see him say it. And he seemed to have some isms and schisms, like I can't maybe get a shot off, or he's not doing what that guy he's supposed to be doing, whinging, blaming, the other guy. Shakur, there was one scorecard. I think there was what was it? Oh, God. It was it a 97-95 or a 95-93? I was like, oh, hell no. You gave that guy 5 rounds. No, you didn't. I could have gave Harutyunyan 2 rounds, and that's 2 rounds. And Shakur just too economical. And then what he tried to do is basically he tried to, try and make us happy, and he started to stand in the pocket with Harutyunyan. And this is the most that I've actually seen Shakur actually get hit. There was times where he stood in the pocket, got hit, times where he stood in the pocket and did his Shakur stuff and slicked it out. But I mean, if you're going to stand in the pocket, it's my thing. Get the dude out of there. No point standing in the pocket just to go the distance. And if you're not gonna be able to get him out of there, just revert back to type. My G, it's all right. We'll get the boring win. The boredom will be in the Buddhism. Yeah, I mean, he's not letting shots go. There's no multiple combos. It's just pot shotting. I'm getting bored of that. I mean, Shakur is a super talented fighter, but I mean, it's just, I don't know, it's just getting harder and harder to watch him fight, unfortunately. Desafortunadamente. But who am I? I'm just this little black girl from West London, Anyway, back where I was at, it was a fun-filled day. We had the Euros 2024 football for all my American familia, which is you guys call soccer. Go on, England! And so, there wasn't at any point that obviously Shakur was in any danger. There wasn't any point that I saw Harutyunyan in any danger. Shakur just doesn't really have a lot of power. Yeah, the Jamel Herring fight was standout. Loved that. Stopped Herring. What did he stop him in the 9th round? Beat up Oscar Valdez. Oscar Valdez was actually calling the fight, and he was saying some stuff. He was even saying stuff that Shakur Foster, which was the biggest robbery going. Shakur Foster and Robson Conceição are elite fighters. No, they're not. They're not. I'm sorry. Just because you're a champion doesn't mean by default you're elite. I just jumped to a totally different fight, but I had to put that one in because I can't believe how Shakur Foster got dealt with. Like, I literally gave Robson Conceição probably about 2 rounds. He weren't catching anything flush. His footwork was trash, whereas Foster's was on point. Foster didn't switch hit in this fight at all, because he can switch hit, but his footwork was sharp. His jab was sharp. But can you believe I actually predicted a Robson Conceição win? I just thought for some reason he was gonna, he tried title fight, and dude, I thought, this may be his last hurrah. But then as I saw the fight pan out, I was like, nope, you ain't winning this, Robson. Sorry, no. And he ended up winning. So I predicted right, but he didn't really win. All of these cats' sense of urgency just not there to make it exciting. I was bored. I was bored with the Foster fight. Really bored. I was like, is this the prerequisite for what's going to happen at the main event with Shakur? And it was a snooze fest. Keyshawn, he was good, snapping. Who's he fighting? I forget. It's just slipped out of my mind. But listen, dude's name's Madueño. That's it, Madueño. Yeah, I mean, he didn't get the dude out there either. Out of it, I just was like, okay. But anyway, so the dude that Harutyunyan that Shakur fought, he went the distance with Frank Martin, and that was literally, Frank Martin had to drag for that, and some people was like, I don't know if you're really that good, and if you're really, so the fact that Shakur just couldn't get him out of there, it's just like whatever. There isn't really much to say, guys. I mean, Harutyunyan, what did he do? He threw some nice punches at times. I mean, he's got a decent reach as well. That's about it. That's all I can say. It's what it says on the tin. It is what it is. And at the end of the day, the day's going to end and then we'll leave the world as it. Shouts out to Abdullah Mason. You're the truth. Yeah, and hopefully we're going to see much, much more of you, because every time we see what you're doing, it's impressive. At the lightweight division, you are going to do some things. Just terrible. How he just literally just desecrates. He just desecrates cats and they just lose the will to live. That guy lost the will to live by round 2 when he was delayed reaction and decided just to be both on both knees, like he was praying and saying, if you get me through this, gracias a Dios. I don't know what he was saying. Yeah, that's all I've got to say, really. You know what I mean? There's no point just like rambling for the sake of rambling, So anyway, shouts out to Keyshawn. Keyshawn. Shouts out to can't say Sal. You never won that fight. Commiserations to Oshaki Foster, but put your foot on the gas and let's go. Congratulations to Shakur Stevenson, and commiserations to Harutyunyan. Oh, you guys are killing it with these names. Anyway, I'm gone. Hey girl, it's Leah the Shamrap nonetheless. I'll be back soon. Don't worry, I'll be back on live. I just like to have a little break every now and then, Come box with Shan. Gyan. The lackluster was in the boot. It was a lackluster boot. Gyan.